Hey, what up everyone? Thanks for joining the channel. Again, if you're a subscriber, I really appreciate you. I do. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you gained some insight from this video. That's what these videos have always been for. Whether they're me withdrawing off kratom or caffeine, or the one video I made about nicotine, or if you're here to learn about how to be a little bit more successful in life. Today, excuse me. Okay, guys, I had COVID recently. I'm just putting it out there, but I feel better now. That cough doesn't sound that great, but it's definitely gone. I need to retest probably, but it's gone. It was pretty bad for a while. Anyways, the video today is about staying hard. One of my good listening friends, in a way, I suppose. I listen to David Goggins a lot. He's one of my favorites, influencers and motivators, and he's a Navy SEAL, and some of the things that he's done in his life is just insane. So I've looked up to him a lot for advice, and one of the things he often says is stay hard. And so what does stay hard mean? I think everyone can apply it in their own lives just by, I've always stayed hard per se. I think it just means not really caring that much about what others think about you and what you're doing, and don't let others influence the way you act. So like, I'll give you an example. I've always stuck to my core beliefs, like in my workplace. I've always recently, like, I just got promoted and they didn't want to give me more in terms of salary and commission they didn't want to give me more because they said I have a lot to work on, but in reality I was like the best in on the team that I was on, and I was over 100%, etc. So they just basically didn't want to pay me anymore. And so I asked for more. They didn't want to pay me more. Whatever. It's the hiring manager's decision, and I just got switched teams from the manager that hired me, which is weird because I was only on her team for like 1 quarter, but they're switching around teams at this company that I'm at. And so I get an email from the director that went to the whole team, and he was basically saying, make sure you tell Lauren is her name, congrats or whatever, because she's been with the company for like 7.5 years. Like, there are things that I could be salty about, but no, I chose to send an email back, congratulating her, talking her up. She didn't add me on LinkedIn either, which is annoying, but like, I think staying hard is just, it's doing what you think you should be doing, no matter what anybody thinks. I just started to play ice hockey, and it was the first time that I stepped on ice, was today actually. I'm learning to skate first, and then I'm going to pick up ice hockey, but that's the goal, to pick up ice hockey. And there were others in the group. There was like 4 or 5 others in my group, and everybody was taking it really easy. And I was going hard, and I fell a couple times right at the end too. When I was getting off the ice, I fell like really hard, actually, into the wall. But, it's just like being hard, not being afraid. It's also not being afraid of doing things that others won't do, that others are afraid to do, or that others normally wouldn't do. Thinking differently, I think it all comes back to. And it's overcoming your fears. So anything such as quitting a substance or starting something new, there's always fear. Or maybe buying, that car that you wanted to buy for a while, but you've been afraid that you can't financially maintain that payment. Or maybe it's a house or whatever, or maybe it's starting the business that you always wanted to start. Or maybe it's like you can't get yourself to go to the gym every day like you should, so that you can become the basketball player that you always wanted to be and play, in the amateur leagues. You keep falling off. Staying hard is just about maintaining discipline basically at all times, no matter the cost, even if it sucks, which that's what staying hard is all about. It's gonna suck, man, or woman, depending on who's watching this video. So whatever you want to do in life, you need to stay hard and get it done, no matter what it takes. And I think ultimately you're gonna have better results staying hard than being soft about things. Like an example of being soft is if someone's giving you a hard time, but they're a friend, it's could be taking what they're saying out of context and using it to get mad at them, and being only friends with people that are at your level, not trying to go above and beyond what everyone else is doing. I guess another way to say that would be staying in your comfort zone. That's the opposite of staying hard. So, hopefully this video is insightful, helpful for some people. And I'm going to be back. I have not picked up Kratom for a year now. So I'll be back with that video soon. I've just been tired. I'm going to Las Vegas next week for a work event. And like I said, I just had COVID. I was just back from the holidays from family. So I've been doing some things. Hope everything is well with you too. And again, appreciate everyone taking a listen, hearing me out. Post your comments in the comment section, and we'll have a conversation. Thanks, and I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.